All right, good morning and welcome. We're going to have so much fun today in the weather garden. You know, last week we were in the full sun, just kind of baking the whole time. And now it's kind of overcast. I kind of like this.
You guys were the roasted dish,
Yeah,
weren't you?
yeah, we were. We definitely were. We didn't even need the grill. We just cooked right out here on the table. Big Herm's got the grill fired up this morning.
Got it fired up already.
Yeah.
Nice and hot.
Thanks for joining us here in Virginia this morning on this Monday morning. One of our fan favorites, Big Herm, is back,
That's
although minus a sign. We got the sign from the parking lot, and it was a big, that ain't happening today.
no.
So
Had a little issue
let us
with the-
introduce Big Herm.
I'm Big Herm. I don't need a sign anymore. We just retired the sign. Just kidding. I'll be back on the 27th. And just so you know, today is not Thursday. So
We
don't
usually
call
see
your
you.
doctor.
Yeah.
Today is actually Monday. Jess was on vacation. Bill was on the weekend or whatever, but we had a little cancellation, so I decided to come in today to just help out a little bit.
Great way to start the week.
That's
Great way
right.
to start the week, and
Yeah.
I will be back with the sign
Uh-huh.
for CNC Cooking and Cocktails with Big Herm and Jess on the 27th.
Okay, good.
On the 27th.
Mark your calendars,
It's
but
a
don't go
Thursday.
anywhere right now.
No, don't go
Hang
anywhere right
out,
now.
because Herm's here.
I'm here.
And he brought the welcome back from vacation
Yes.
libation.
Yes,
So we'll get started with that. Herm, what are you making today?
Today we're doing a marinated pork chop with some Asian flavors. We have a little bit of fish sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, and then we're gonna top that with the over easy egg, or however you like your egg. And then we just garnished it with some cucumbers and tomato slices. Tomato slices, I don't know if you can notice or not, but it's nice and red. That's a Hanover tomato. I always try to support local businesses whenever possible.
It's fresh there now. Man.
Yes,
you might
it's
as well have
nice.
it now if you don't have it now.
And then we have a little bit of lemongrass to give it a little bit of Asian flavor as well.
Lemon what?
Lemongrass, not marinated,
Oh.
but minced up lemongrass.
Okay.
The last
Yeah.
time, the last time was the first time I'd really seen that worked into a dish, and it literally looked like, almost like the onion. It's like onion's cousin, lemongrass, and it's kind of that stalk, layery, whatever. So that's neat that it's a puree.
Right, puree. We just did it in a Ninja and just blended it all up nice and pretty. So you got the champagne, and basically just making a simple marinade with some lemongrass.
I know why you wanted to do this now, because it'll take me about 2 years to get this thing ready.
I told you.
I'm
I told
almost
you.
there. I'm almost there.
So vacation was good.
Vacation was dynamite. I was out for a few days. I missed everyone. Glad to be back.
You were at the beach.
Well-
You didn't miss everyone.
No comment. Oh!
You still have,
goes.
she still has the skills.
Wait, saved by the bell.
Now we got the bell.
Okay, here we go.
I guess if we didn't have the bell and not the sign, we may not have had to cancel the show. So
I think that's
I
right.
do apologize.
You don't know what to do with yourself on a Monday. That's what happened,
That's what
right?
it was. Got a little bit out of sorts. We got a little bit of pepper going in here. Obviously, a little bit of sugar,
You know what I say about that.
fish oil.
Ooh. What flavor does that bring, Herm?
It's, I wouldn't necessarily say it's fishy.
I think, who's
but
this one for?
Well, Herm may want to double.
Oh. He's going to top his
Minced garlic.
crown with some bubbles.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get these
Hey,
in
Bill,
here.
thanks for joining us this morning.
Well,
know, this is a
usually
rare treat.
There's a restraining order to keep me back from this, but they won't let me around a whole lot of champagne. But I'm here today and thrilled to be.
Herm? Bill.
Okay, here
I
we
got
go.
confused. Okay, ready? There we go.
There you go, Herm.
Can I get some of that?
Yeah.
Ready? Ding,
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 ding.
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 Okay, back
All
in
right.
business. Now we can start. Were you cooking? Did you already start this?
I did. I already started
Okay.
cooking, so hopefully we can sample it before.
Okay, phew.
Yeah.
Got it.
So we already started cooking.
Nothing like champagne for breakfast. It makes the rest of the day so interesting.
It's true. It's true.
So here, we're just gonna mix all this up. And once again, lemongrass. We have some minced garlic. And actually, I have a whisk here.
And Herm, I was a little preoccupied with opening the champagne. First things first. Oh, hello? Oh, back by popular demand. Second bell. Wait, listen. You hit one. Oh, that one's kind of a dud.
No, I like it. It's a difference.
Go
Okay,
again.
yeah.
Go again. It's like wind chimes. And half of Richmond just stopped watching. Okay.
Now, Miss Tori, I forgot the sign. I did not forget the bell. So it's okay.
Well, we got
I-
double bell.
we have a
Got
double
a
bell.
backup.
We've got
And it
double
won't
B
happen
over
again.
here, so we need double
Double-
bell.
there we go.
See? Okay, back to serious business. I got a real question
Yes,
here, Herm.
real question.
I'm preoccupied with this lemongrass puree.
Okay.
Did you put it in the Ninja and made it? You didn't have to. Can you get it pureed like that
I've never seen it
already?
pureed
Okay.
like that. I've seen it
Okay.
chopped up, but I've never seen it pureed. But yeah, we did it ourselves.
Okay.
For a fresher product, and once again, we didn't need a lot of it.
you've really been working that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's it. Simple.
And that's the marinade.
That's the marinade. And this is enough for 4 pork chops.
Okay.
So it's not crazy heavy.
Just kind of dredge them in there.
Yep. And then what you would do is, if you have time, you would just leave them in the fridge for about 2 hours.
That's it? Just
wonder.
2 hours?
2 hours. Now, the one we want to try today, we actually had it overnight.
I was going to say.
Overnight is better.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you have a certain marinade, once again, there's not a lot of salt in this one. Certain marinades, if it's too salty, they will be kind of really salty the next day. So you don't want to marinate it too long.
Right.
Typically, most people say want to marinate as long as possible. But this is a good one to marinate overnight. And then all you do, marinate it, da-da-da-da, you wait. And
In the magic of television.
Magic of television. It's already on it. It's already cooking.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
How did that happen?
On the grill.
We want to throw this one on the grill here.
Herm's so efficient, he forgot what he was up to. A bell to that.
A bell to that.
See, Bill does know this game.
Oh, I played this game a long time. Not just on TV.
We're gonna do a little egg.
Our guest manager this morning said, oh, that's what that's for. We have a side burner. So
Yes.
every friend at home who has a grill just waiting for this side burner to be put into action, Herm's giving you a great excuse to use it.
To use it. While you're already here, get something going on. A lot of times you put beans and something on the side, but this right here you can just use it.
Yeah, and if you're doing that egg over there while that pork chop's cooking, you may get a little smoky flavor in that egg too.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, I like that.
I feel like I'm going to have some smoky flavor.
I think you are. I think you already have.
I already have a saltiness, but
Yeah. I mean, this really, another reason why we need smell-o-vision at some point.
Smell-o-vision,
How
exactly.
nice is this, though, Herm? Because, you can make that pork chop, then pull that off, let it rest for a little while, and kind of let these flavors, it's so hot right now
It is.
where we blessedly have this cloud cover, but with it being so hot, you could make these a little in advance and let it just chillax for a little
for
bit.
real, yeah, seriously. And like I said, let it rest. Once again, with the marinade too, typically it takes 4 or 5 minutes. I don't like super thick pork chops personally. Not really thin, so just the right size. Sometimes they're too thick, they're too tough and not tender. Where these ones right here should be perfect.
We didn't talk a lot about this bed that's underneath here. What did you call that? The rice?
Broken rice.
And I'm going to put
What is
myself to work.
Broken rice.
Let me see.
What is
a
the
lot
difference between
apparently,
broken and non-broken?
a lot of Vietnamese restaurants use it. And the rice, you can try the rice now if you want to. What we had to do, the process we used was regular long grain rice. And then we let it sit in water about an hour.
Yeah.
Every 15, 20 minutes, we rinsed it to get all the starches off of it. And then at the end of the rinse cycle, or as we washed it over, it became a little bit different flavor. And then typically what happens is in those restaurants, you kind of break it up a little bit, and it almost looks similar to like couscous or something like that when you break it up. But it's exact same rice. I did add a little butter, I'm a butter fan. Did add a little butter, and obviously a little bit of salt to it.
Herm, we talk so much about Hanover tomatoes. What flavor do you feel like as a chef extraordinaire? What does that bring to the dish? How do they taste different? That's
Well,
the translation there.
To me, they seem a lot more juicy, as well as ripe. I like a nice bright tomato myself, and a lot of times it depends on, what you like personally. But it seems a little bit, on the sweeter side. And once again, I think a lot of times you eat with your eyes and you eat with what you see. Hanover, with just being a local product, it just makes, I think, even taste that much better.
I have in my garden, which happens to be in Hanover, some yellow tomatoes, which I like the yellow. Somebody told me that they have less acid. I don't know that they do or not. I do like the taste.
I like the yellow ones and the heirloom ones.
purple ones.
Purple ones,
Yeah.
just a little flavor, as well as some color texture.
I planted yellow ones this year too, Mr. Bevins.
All right. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Bells
yeah.
to that.
That one-
It doesn't
wait,
matter.
That's got
I don't think
lipstick
that's
on
yours.
it. Okay. I'm gonna
Mine's
take
lower.
control of it.
I've been concentrating.
And sometimes, a lot of times you go to restaurants, you see diamond marks on steaks.
How's your egg doing over there?
She's doing great.
Herm, do you recommend? You said the way you prefer to eat your egg. Is there a better?
I'm not an over easy fan personally, or
But it looks pretty on that
It looks
pork
pretty
chop.
on that pork chop. I am personally, more of a scrambled egg fan, or either over hard. I hate cutting in the food and it running away from me.
Okay, well, it gives a little egg sauce there.
Yeah,
Gives-
I just
okay.
hate you cutting
All
it.
right.
Only exception to that is Jell-O. I
We
do
can-
love Jell-O, so if you want to bring me some Jell-O, some cherry Jell-O, strawberry Jell-O, that's my favorite dessert. And if you see diamond marks sometimes on steaks when you go to restaurants,
Yeah. Right.
I don't know if you do it at home or not. It's pretty simple. All you do is pick it up,
It's a 45-degree angle.
There you go. Look at Bill
It's
Bevis.
not Bill's first rodeo.
Bill does it all.
Where,
There you go.
where did the dud bell even come from? That's what I would
Well, I
like
think
to
found
know. The parking lot. All right, I've gotten our garnish over here ready.
All right. So the pork chop has been resting for a little while. Not
And Herm,
crazy
we have about
long.
30 seconds.
Now, is pork chop like steak? Does that continue to cook when it
It
comes
does.
off?
It does.
Yeah.
I think almost anything. As soon as you pull it off, it's still going to go ahead and cut.
Still
You gonna put
working a
egg
little
on there
bit.
first?
Yes.
No? Was I rushing the gate?
No, you wasn't rushing, but I just wanted to
Okay.
get you, let you be able
Oh.
to try the steak.
Oh, look at how nice and tender that is.
Try that.
Every time I make pork chops, it's like, I don't know, it's Hockey Puck's cousin.
I use that fork. Give me
Okay.
that.
Oh, okay.
Get your own.
I tell you what, welcome back to work. I'm getting a bite of tomato. Herm, it's been real.
Right off the grill.
What am I
That is
doing?
good.
I can't even get over here.